Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Teresa, and today I want to talk about my favorite Jasmine perfumes. I know I haven't been here on for a minute again. A lot of things have changed. My husband is working from home now, so it's obviously kind of weird for me to film, but I hope you don't hear background noise right now. I have the ceiling fan on and he is playing with his Xbox right now, so I was like, why not film a video right now since I have a few minutes. So yeah, let's jump right in. Before I want to get started, oh, the angle is not weird. My camera is currently on like a little acrylic makeup case, 2 perfume boxes, a candle, and then camera. So yeah, it's a little awkward setup, and I know my background doesn't look like anything fancy, but yeah, you probably hear my little boy out there too. But yeah, let me jump into the video. So Jasmine is like one of my favorite notes in perfume, definitely. It gives it like some sort of creaminess, and I love like a good creamy perfume. So yeah, why not, you know, share the ones that I think are really good. And if you like Jasmine, you know, it's like either like you don't like it or you like it or you love it, like me. Like I love Jasmine. So let me get started with the first one, which actually not a lot of people talk about this one. The only person that I've seen talk about this perfume was Gabrielle Francesca, I think that's her name, and this is no other than Michael Kors Wanderlust. And oh my god, this perfume, oh, like it's very, yes, perfumey, which, you know, sometimes that's not a good thing, but it's so creamy. It's like a lotion to me. It's just creamy and lotiony and delicious. I also love the Wanderlust Sublime, which I have, but I don't think that one has Jasmine in there. But yeah, that one. And I think, I'm not sure if they're getting rid of that one, but I got this one for a really good deal. It is the 100 ml, and the lasting power is really good too. And you know, a lot of people, like, I feel like Michael Kors nowadays is like getting a really, like, it's like, you know, 2012, 2015, but I still like love Michael Kors, and this perfume I love so much. And actually, since we already talked about Michael Kors, I have another one from Michael Kors, and this is called Glam Jasmine. This is what the bottle looks like. Michael Kors, and as you can see, I've used this one quite a bit, and it's, like I said, it's called Glam Jasmine, and you can, pretty sure if you live in the United States, you can still find it at Marshalls and Ross. I got this one for a really good deal. This was the 100 ml, and I think I got it for $31 or $32, which is like really good. And this one is not your typical creamy jasmine. This is like a really fresh cut jasmine. Like, you gotta be, you know, you gotta like white florals. This is straight up white floral, but to me this smells really elegant, just like the name says. Glam Jasmine. Longevity is really good on this one. I do always spray, but the longevity is, I'm sorry, I keep like burping. I'm sorry. But the longevity is really good on that one, and whenever I wear this one, I do get a lot of compliments, because it's just really like, yes, it's a white floral, but it's not like your boring like white floral. Yes, it's generic, but it's good. It's good. Trust me when I say this. It's really good, and I think they're also trying to get away with that one because it's like everywhere right now. Okay, so my next favorite Jasmine perfume is something that I don't hear anybody talk about. This one, like nobody. Everybody talks about Armani Code Cashmere and Armani Code Satin, but I never hear anybody talking about the original one, which is Armani Code. And as you can see, that one I've used quite a bit as well. And this is your typical creamy jasmine, and oh my god, this one is just so good. It's more your like evening, date night, going out for dinner kind of jasmine perfume. And unfortunately they've reformulated this one several times, which I feel like with Armani, that's like an ongoing thing that they do. They make really good perfumes and then they reformulate it, and it's just not the same. like it used to be. This one has been out for, I think, at least 15 years now. Has been out for quite some time, but it's such a classic, and I don't understand why not a lot of people talk about this one. I absolutely love this one, and the longevity on this one used to be much better. Unfortunately now maybe like 3 or 4 hours if I overspray, so yeah, that sucks. But yeah, Armani Code Eau de Parfum, absolutely a classic. Like, I love this perfume. The next one nobody talks about either, because it's a European brand. I've mentioned this brand several times on my channel before, and the brand is called Jill Sander, and this is Jill Sander's Sun. Sorry, I'm like sitting here all casual and stuff, but this is Jill Sander's Sun. The Eau de Parfum, if you've ever like watched my previous videos, I've been talking about the Jill Sander Eau de Toilette in the white bottle, and that one has been out for over 30 years. And I think last year they came out with an Eau de Parfum 30 years later, which is like kind of funny, but they came out with the Eau de Parfum, and this one smells nothing like the original. I know the original is not everyone's cup of tea, but this one, to me, like, it was a love at first sniff. It's also like your, if you imagine the color yellow, like the bottle, like a yellow jasmine. I know it sounds super weird, but when I first smelled this, it immediately reminded me of Alien. And also there's a new perfume out. It's from Armani. It's called Terracotta or something like that. It's from the Acqua di Gioia line. It's called Terracotta, and that one smells just like that one. I think it has Egyptian jasmine in there, and it's really good. Unfortunately, longevity is not that great. It's an Eau de Parfum, and it's not that great, unfortunately. I would say around 3 to 4 hours. If you are in Europe, it's pretty easy to get your hands on that one, and I think it's around 20 euros, which is maybe around $25. Maybe Fragrance Net will carry it eventually, or Fragrance X. I know Fragrance Net, they have a lot of Jill Sander, pretty much all the Jill Sander perfumes. But yeah, if you live in Europe, definitely check this one out if you love Alien by Thierry Mugler. Speaking of Alien, I mean, we cannot have a Jasmine perfume video without mentioning Alien. Of course, classic. I think it has been out for 20 years or something like that. And I think Alien is Jasmine, Amber, and Woods, I think. And I mean, it's like either you love it or you hate it. I mean, what do I have to say? Longevity is really, really good on this one. And yeah, Alien by Thierry Mugler, absolutely gorgeous jasmine perfume. The next jasmine perfume is from Dior, and this is called Pure Poison. Also has been around for several years. I feel like it's a lot of these have been around for a while. And this one is just your, it actually reminds me a little bit of the Michael Kors Glam Jasmine, because like this is more the creamy fresh jasmine, where this is more the fresh cut, like typical white floral jasmine, where this has still, of course, white floral. Jasmine is white floral, but it has like this creamy freshness to it, like, yeah, like creamy fresh, and this is definitely a compliment getter. When it comes to longevity, I would say you get around 5 to 6 hours out of this one. This is just me personally. A lot of people say they get at least 8 to 10 hours out of this one, but yeah, with a lot of fresh perfumes, I feel like the average is around like 5 hours the most. So yeah, that is Dior Pure Poison. I have 2 more left, and since we already talked about Dior, of course, if you know my channel, Dior Addict, of course, like it's my favorite. Dior Addict, like if you want to know something about me, Dior Addict is my absolute favorite perfume. As soon as I smell this, it's like, oh my god, it is so good. I wish I would be able to one day get to smell the original formulation. I think the 2002 formulation. Sometimes I see it on Mercari, but for like $400, and I'm not gonna spend $400 on a perfume, especially if it's an old formula. You never know if it's, you know, if it has been stored properly, or you know, if it like got old. Like, You just never know. But yes, Dior Addict is definitely more a formal perfume. I wore it a couple weeks ago in the humidity during the day going grocery shopping because I just love this perfume, but it just is not like, it does perform, but it's not Dior Addict in the summer heat. Like, this is definitely something you want to wear more in the fall, winter, when it's cold outside, evening. This is a very elegant perfume. I would still wear it during the day in the colder months. Did I even mention the notes? Dior Addict, oh my god, I don't know it right off the bat. Definitely Sambac Jasmine, Bourbon Vanilla, and I think, what is it, Mandarin Leaf or something like that. I know there are a few others in there, but it's, if you've never smelled it, I know a lot of people say it reminds them of Christmas, and I do get that, but I love Christmas, so but yeah, I do have to say I'm not the biggest fan of the opening of this perfume. Once you have it like on your skin, like I would say 5 to 10 minutes in, it's like really creamy, and just really creamy jasmine vanilla. Like, it's just heavenly. It's like heavenly, like almost fluffy in a way. Okay, so next one is the last one, and this is from Deutsche Gabrielle. This is the only one intense, and this is a tester bottle. I got this for a really good deal. I think it was like $34 or something like that on Fragrance X, but I don't think they have the tester bottle there anymore. And this one gets compared a lot to Alien by Thierry Mugler, which at the beginning I was like, yes, I can see that, but the more I familiarize myself with this perfume, I don't see any familiarity with Alien. This is definitely I would say more a dry jasmine, yet creamy. I know, like, what are you talking about? But I think that because there's coconut in there, and there's a really dry coconut in there, that the coconut gives a little bit of dryness, but the jasmine adds a little bit of creaminess, if that makes any sense. But yeah, really good. And performance on that one is pretty good too. I get at least 8 to 10 hours out of that one, but just remember, I always spray. And I definitely recommend that one. I don't see that one in stores at all in the United States. When I went to Europe last time, I did see it in store, but in the United States I see it only online. I think I saw it on the Ulta website, and I've seen it on Fragrance X, obviously, and Fragrance Net, but I've never seen it on like Macy's or Sephora or any of these websites, so I don't know why. But yeah, I'm running out of space here. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.